Hi students. Now in our forthcoming videos for our YouTube channel, I'm going to put different physical quantities and their meanings with their formulae, right? And with some concepts behind it and with some stories like that, right? Now the first physical quantity we are going to look at is the density. So density, in a simpler way I can explain that density means the closeness of the particles. Here the particles, what I mean are the atoms or molecules. For example, density can be applied for three states of matter: solid, liquid and gas. If you look at gases, the particles or the atoms or molecules are widely spread. They are not closely packed. So the gaseous or air particles are loosely packed, so the gases have less density. And when we go for any liquid, there the particles or the atoms or molecules are somewhat comparatively closely packed than the atoms present in the gases. So the liquid has somewhat more density or more denser than the gases. Okay, when you go for solids, see, the solid is heavier when compared to the water or liquid or gases. So it's because that the particles or atoms present in the solid, they are closely packed. See, we used to say dense forest. It means that the trees are closely packed. Dense hair, because the hair are closely packed, means dense hair, right? So the density is applied for solid, liquid and gas. Now let us have a look at the formula for density. Density is equal to mass by volume. Here what is going to be mass? The amount of matter or quantity of matter contained in a body, right? That is what we call as mass. It is measured in kilogram. And here volume, what is going to be volume? So volume is nothing but when I put the length is a single dimension. If it is multiplied with breadth, another single dimension. Now the combination of both becomes a two dimension into the height or width. So another single dimension, but the combination of these three gives the three dimension. So length, breadth, height is nothing but the volume, right? So I'm going to say an example. Take two objects. One is a big sized thermocol and a smaller sized metal ball, right? Now I'm going to measure both these objects. Now you can see that the steel ball or the metal ball will be heavier than the big sized thermocol, because here whatever be the size, here the metal ball is very smaller one, it has got smaller volume, even though there the particles are closely packed, so it has more density. When density increases, means when density is more, means the mass of that object will be more. So density is directly proportional to mass, but density is inversely proportional to volume. So whatever be the size, the smaller size the metal ball has more density, right? But thermocol has got bigger size, but there the particles inside the thermocol are loosely packed, so the mass is less, because of which the density is also less. I think you would have understood the concepts behind density. Thank you.